channel. My name's Courtney with Southern Owls, and today we are doing a TMI Gifts collab. So welcome in. Everything that I'm using today you can find at tmigifts.com. Use my code OWL20 and you'll receive 20% off your entire order. When you come in, say hi, let me know where you're watching from. I'm going to get y'all set up on my computer real quick, so just hang in there. Fast forward this a little bit if you're rewatching. If you're rewatching the live, also let me know if you're rewatching. Put hashtag rewatch or replay. Let me see. I always get so confused on my laptop where to find me live. So give me 1 second. Oh, there we are. Okay, it says I'm live. Perfect. Okay, now I can see y'all's wonderful comments. Great. Hey, girl. Okay, we are up. We're live. I see y'all's comments. Say hey when you pop in. And like I said before, this is a TMI Gifts collab. Let me know. Hey, Miss Kathy. Hey, Lori. Let me know if y'all can hear me okay. I'm not wearing my microphone. I have it propped up. So let me know how the mic quality is. And I'm going to get started. Hey, Miss Kimberly. Hey, Miss Eve. Yeah, you can ask away, Miss Kimberly. Hey, Lillian. Hey, Dog Mom. Hey, Lori. Loud and clear. Good evening. Hey, Kira. Hey, Trish. Okay, everyone's good. Everyone can hear me. Okay. Hey, Nicole. Hey, Fran. Okay, so this mesh is so beautiful. This is a 21-inch deco mesh that you can only find at TMI Gifts, which is pretty cool. So we're going to be using this mesh on a raised wreath form, and we always love a good snow drift. This is a 10-inch snow drift. So this one's going to be fun. We're not using a sign, but they have these really cool presents. And I showed in a tutorial how to glue these U-pins in. So everything's prepped and ready, so you don't have to wait on me for that. We're going to be using these adorable snowmen. And then we're going to be using these. How pretty are these ornaments? I love these ornaments. Love them. Hey, good morning. I know. Hey, Martha. Hey, Kim. We can find all of these supplies are from tmigifts.com. Okay, and then here are my ribbon choices. So I'm really excited about this because it doesn't scream Christmas. I feel like you could keep this up all winter. Okay, I know there's a present, but it doesn't scream Christmas. You know what I mean? Okay, you know what we're going to do first before we even get started on our mesh? I'm going to add in some crossbars. I think I want to do I have all of my reds? Okay, yes. I'm going to do red pipe cleaners just to go with our red tinsel ties. So I'm going to add in some crossbars to go along my work form because we are going to poof the mesh into the center. Hey, good morning. Ooh, wants a puff wreath for a girl. Could you put together? Ooh, I don't know. I've never done like for a baby shower, a little girl's wreath. Honestly, I have never made one of those, Kimberly, but I will definitely help you. Definitely help you think of some supplies. Ooh, I forgot to turn off my ringer. Could y'all hear that? I'm so sorry. Let me turn that on vibrate. There we go. How big is the wreath form? This is, I believe, before I say what it is, it's a 15-inch raised wreath form, and this is from TMI Gifts. So all of the supplies that I'm using today are from TMI Gifts, and when I'm all done with this live, I will link everything in the description of the live. This is not a kit. This is just a collab, but everything you can find it at TMI Gifts. So I just put 2 pipe cleaners together, and I'm making a bar that goes through the middle. And now we're going to go in the middle and just make a crossbar on the other side. I looped it around that center. Okay. just so y'all could really see what this looks like. Because normally I do it when the mesh is on, and sometimes I feel like it gets a little hidden. So the reason why I'm adding in these crossbars is because with that 21-inch mesh, we're going to do some extra poofs in the center. And this is going to help me attach this into the middle of our wreath so it has something to hook onto. Okay? All right, so we're going to grab that 21-inch deco mesh. I always like to fold my mesh in half, and then I gather it all in like this. Okay? And then I always like to start at the top, and we're just going to grab any open twisty tie and get it started right there. Now we're going to do what I call a 10-inch poof method. So we're going to slide our hands down 10 inches, and then we're going to put that right into that next twisty tie, just like that. And you can kind of poof it up. Little key, you want to try to keep that mesh, like the size of the mesh, underneath the poof, right? So it kind of helps push up that poof a little bit. And we're going to do that all the way around. So we're just sliding down our hand 10 inches, opening up that next twisty tie, and twisting it right in. It doesn't have to be perfect. If it's 11 inches or 10.5 inches, it's going to be fine. It's going to be totally fine. Good morning, Penny from Tennessee. Good morning. Where's everyone watching from today? If you're new here, welcome. Please like and subscribe to my YouTube channel. I'm so glad you are here. My name's Courtney with Southern Owls. I love to teach over here on YouTube. I also have a shop where I sell my wreaths at www.thesouthernowls.com. So if you're not a crafter and you want to buy a finished product, that is where you can find all of my wreaths at. Wisconsin, Oklahoma, double Wisconsin. Oh my gosh. Lori, I ordered 2 snowmen. This is not the crisscross method. I'm not familiar with that method, but I think I know what you're talking about. Hey, Washington. Hey, Pennsylvania. Yes. Oh my gosh. Good, Cam. So glad I can be a distraction for y'all today. Hey, South Florida, Kentucky, Pennsylvania. Hey, Pam. Washington State. Hey, Miss Nicole. So this is on a raised wreath form. So whenever I use that crisscross method, that is normally for a Dollar Tree work form. But this one is from TMI Gifts, and it's a raised work form. Oh no, Lillian, I hope you feel better soon. Thank you so much. Hey, Kentucky. Ooh, you're in Texas. Oh yes, you'll have to ask your parents for sure. Hey, Virginia. Good morning. Hey, Angela from Arizona. Yeah, hey. You can call Laura. You can call me Southern House. But yeah, my name's Courtney. Hey, Maryland, South Texas. Miss Martha. Welcome in. Lori from Texas. Welcome. I know, I kind of wonder if YouTube is the same, if it pushes me out more in Texas, or if it just kind of pushes me out everywhere. Because I feel like when I'm live on TikTok, I always get a lot of local Texans in my live. Panama, Florida, praying for all my Florida friends. Praying for y'all guys. Okay, so we're poofing out the poofs. And if you're filling up your carts at tmigifts.com, be sure when you check out that you use my code OWL20 and you'll receive 20% off your order. Okay? Also, who was it? Lori, who asked me how many snowmen. If you're going to grab these ornaments, I use 3. I'm going to use 3 of those ornaments today. Only one present, 2 snowmen, and then 3 ornaments. Yes, Kimberly, they carry all different kinds, all different colors of tinsel frames. Yes. Yes, yes. And they carry the big thick tinsel like this. And they also carry the skinnier pencil frames also. They do say everything's bigger in Texas. I know. Yeah, thanks, Lori. Yeah, just letting y'all know how many of everything that I am using today. Ooh, this mesh is beautiful. This mesh is so beautiful. Okay, we've come to the end. So I'm going to snip this off. But we're not done with this 21-inch mesh because we're going to go back up into the middle. So now I'm going to grab 2 more pipe cleaners and I'm going to fold them in half and cut up. Ooh, you're in Texas City. Welcome. Which ribbons do you need? So, Miss Lori, I am using these ribbons today. So I have a 1.5-inch snowflake RGC 157534. Beautiful. So beautiful. You forgot the wreath frame. Oh no, friend. This is a 2.5-inch. Item number 76301-40-45. I love this ribbon. This is also a 1.5. Or you're totally fine. RG08013W7. Beautiful. And then a little bit of that snowman. This item number is 71023-40-04. Hey, Alabama. Welcome in. Welcome, welcome. Okay, friends. So we're making a snowman wreath today. Oh, Lord. And here comes the spam. Let me get rid of this guy. Oh, another moderator just handled this. Okay, thank you, whoever got that. Oh my gosh. Woo! Okay, thank you. Whoever is modding in here. I didn't know I had moderators in here. Woo! Thank you. Okay, so we're going to take these half pipe cleaners, and right in the middle of that, we are going to, right in the middle of our cross pipe cleaners, we're going to add in these little V's and just twist them on because we're going to add in some more poofs. Oh gosh, now I can't read y'all's your things on my phone. Hey everyone. Okay. All right. I don't know why this comment's not going away now. Oh no. Report. Hate speech? Sure. Report. Okay. Okay, sorry about that, guys. We had to get that person out of here. Okay, so now we are going to use the 21-inch mesh again, and I'm just folding it in half and then crumpling it in my hand. And then right where I added in these pipe cleaners, we're just going to go around in a circle and do that poof method. So laying it in and then doing poofs all the way around. Am I so good? Can y'all hear me and see me okay? I'm kind of nervous. I feel like that I'm not seeing any more comments, so now I'm worried that that weirdo messed up my live. Okay. We are doing 10-inch poofs and just keep on going around and adding them in to those pipe cleaners. You're good? Okay. Okay, good. Okay. I was like, You just never know what's going to happen when you're live. You never know, my friends. Here. Thank you. Okay, good. Good. Oh, I threw my microphone down. Sorry about that, guys. Okay, there we go. Okay, so we did 4 poofs in the center, just right into those pipe cleaners that I added in. And this is just going to add in some stability. So when we add in that present in the middle, we'll have something to hold on to. And you're gonna have a little bit left over. You can always use this on a future project. Okay, so here we go. So now I'm gonna move this and we are going to grab that 10-inch mesh, the Snowdrift. Love this. And we're gonna cut this at 20 inches. And we're gonna do the whole roll. So that's gonna give us 18 pieces at 20 inches. Let me get this stuff out of the way so I have room for my mesh. And I like to use a rotary blade. You can get these at any craft stores or on Amazon. I just like to do the one swoosh, swoosh motion. It's just easier for me and I think faster, honestly. Hey, happy crafting. Welcome in. Hey, welcome, welcome. Hey, you have pink tinsel? I do, yeah. I don't know, TMI, I don't know if they have pink ones, but I do know they do have a lot of different colors from white. I know they have obviously red because that's what we're using today. You'll have to check out and see if they have pink ones. I know they have green. I'm trying to think of all the frames that I saw over this past week. I did, Martha. Oh my God. We had so much fun at TMI Gifts. I love going to Mississippi. They are just the nicest people. And of course, I mean, like, who wouldn't have fun for a whole week? You get to work at a craft store for a whole week and pull supplies and do whatever you want and build our kits and our collabs and make content. Oh my gosh, we had the best time. The best time. Oh, you live in Mississippi. You haven't tried making a wreath? You should try it. Oh, thank you. Welcome in. Welcome. Kimberly, I don't have prices on me. I don't think oh, maybe, well, hold on. Let me see if I can get this, if there's a price sheet in my box. Because this isn't actually, I'm collabing with a company. So let me see. Ooh, this does say prices. So the Snowdrift 10-inch is $6.95. This actually isn't my collab that I'm doing right now, though. This is a different collab, but I use the same mesh. So, and then you can use my code AL20 and you'll get 20% off your entire order. Thanks, Anne-Marie. Oh my God, we had so much fun. I was so tired. I was so tired after that. Thank you. I was so tired after doing that speed tour. Okay, so we're going to be doing the ruffle method, and we are going to put these in between our poofs. And we're just going to start bringing in some white into this wreath to match our little snowman. Haven't come yet? Well, Miss Anne-Marie, they are on their way. They're on their way. And thank you so much for your orders, guys. I pulled so many of y'all's orders. I had so much fun. So stay tuned because I did post one today. It was a small order, but I'll be posting more supply pulls as the week goes on. You need 4 rolls of the Snowdrift mesh. This one's from TMI Gifts. So you can go to www.tmigifts.com and that's where you can get that same mesh from. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Maria. Thank you so much. So if you're shopping at tmigifts.com today, you can use my code AL20, that's OWL20, and you'll receive 20% off your order. And my code doesn't expire, so you can use it anytime that you want to order from TMI and get that 20% off discount. They do. Thank you, Anna Marie. Are you selling wreath kits? No, this one's not a wreath kit, but I do have some wreath kits coming in the future from TMI. I do have a wreath kit available on my website. If you're interested in a stocking wreath, I do have that one available on my personal website, which is www.thesouthernowls.com. Okay, so for that ruffle method, I'm just tucking my ruffle under about an inch or two, pinching that middle, finding it, and then walking my fingers over to the other side and making sure that I'm leaving that edge underneath about an inch or two on the other side. And we're just putting those right into those tinsel ties to add in a little bit of white into our wreath. Hey, South Carolina. Hey, Barbara. Okay, so we're just going to keep on with that same method all the way around. And now we're going to work on those bottom tinsel ties because we have the top all done. You want my website? My website is thesouthernowls.com. That's my personal website where you can find my wreaths or wreath kits or tutorials are over there also. This is called Mesh. This is Mesh, and we are making a wreath today. So welcome in. You're so welcome. You're so welcome. Thank you, Nicole. Nicole, I don't think you have to worry about any of the stuff that we have to worry about on TikTok. I think you can put my full website over here. I don't think I get flagged. Isn't it so weird? Like the weird different things that we have to worry about on each platform. If you're new here also, I do have a TikTok page and a Facebook page. And of course, my YouTube channel. So if you're on the other platforms, I would love for you to give me a follow over there. Also, if you aren't a subscriber on my website, thesouthernowls.com, you can sign up for my emails. So I don't spam y'all. I email about once a week, and I just let y'all know what's going on, if I have a new wreath kit, if I'm doing a tutorial, or what's going on in my life. And actually, I forgot to send out an email on Sunday because I was so exhausted from being at TMI Gifts. So this Sunday, I promise, we will get an email sent out. Thank you. Hey, Sharon. Oop. Lynette, where are you buying your mesh from? Quality mesh is going to be a little bit more expensive, but it really does help a lot when you spend a couple more moolahs on it. So my website is thesouthernowls.com. Who I am collabing with today is TMIgifts.com. Thank you, Miss Eve. Yes, TMI. Thanks, Sharon. I have many tutorials over here on YouTube if you're interested in wreath making. And this live will be replayable, so you can go back and rewatch. So now we have that white, and we just have that blue and red popping through. Thanks, Sharon. Thank you, thank you. Yeah, it really does pay, literally. It really does pay to spend a little bit more money on mesh. When I first started, I used Dollar Tree mesh, and that stuff was garbage, literally garbage. But now I've seen the light, and I use products from TMI. Okay, so here's the present that we're going to be adding into this wreath today. I did already get it ready, so it has my pipe cleaners, and we're just going to put that right in the middle. Woo, as I throw it into my glue pot. Yep. Oh my gosh, TMI sells so many good things. They sell resupplies, home decor. They have a little bit of everything, honestly. I got a lot of good things in there. Thank you. Lynette, they're called work forms. They're called work forms on tmigifts.com. Aw, Kim, yeah, so glad you're doing hand bows now. Yay! Okay, so we're gonna get this down into our form, and I'm using that crossbar that we made. Yes. You're so welcome. They sell a little bit of home decor stuff, wreath making supplies, Christmas garlands and ornaments, and really fun. I mean, everything that I'm using for this wreath is from TMI. Ooh, Kimberly, I don't know. That's a good question. I mean, I know people use skillets. Oh, but I don't know about a potpourri pot. That's not a bad idea, though. Oh, I don't know, girl. I don't know. I don't know if it gets hot enough. Cute. Okay, so we got our present. I wanted it at an angle because I didn't want it flat. I wanted it 3D sticking out of the wreath. So here is that. And you can see that I use that crossbar on the back to tie in those pipe cleaners. Do they sell couches? No. No, it's more of like a home decor store. More of a home decor. Okay, so now I'm gonna put all of my big elements on. So I'm gonna do a beautiful bow down here at the bottom. So let's make our bow, and then we're gonna add in our snowman and our ornaments. Okay, so who makes hand bows? Let me know if y'all like to make hand bows in the comments, or do you like to use a bow maker? Which one do y'all prefer? Okay, we're gonna start off with this beautiful ribbon, and let me get my cable tie and pipe cleaner ready. Thank you. Yes, all of this ribbon is so pretty. Okay, so this is a 2.5 inch. Let me show that. How pretty. I love that it has both patterns on it, and it's really going to help pull in the stripes from the gift and then the polka dots that are from the ornament. Yes. Okay, there we go. And hold on one second. Let me see Miss Nicole real quick. Okay, Nicole, you're gonna be a can you remove chats and hide? Hold on, give me 1 second, guys. There's 2 different kind of moderators. Okay. All right, Nicole, I made you a moderator. Okay, sorry, we had to pivot someone real quick. Hand bows are the death of you. What? No, you're totally. So Sharon, this live will be replayable. So, oh gosh, where's my bow maker? Where did I put that thing? So TMI, well, I don't know where it is. TMI sells the M bow makers. I do have a whole tutorial on YouTube using the M's bow maker, and I made that huge showstopper bow. I do plan on in the future making some smaller bows on that M bow maker. It's the M Bow and Go is what they have at TMI Gifts, which is really cool because it folds up, and it's probably about this big. And I love it. I love it. Hey, North Carolina. I know, Nicole, I was like, I don't know if this person's being serious. Like, I don't know what's happening. Okay, so we got 8-inch tails, and we're going to do 5-inch loops. So I'm going to measure out 10 inches. We're going to do a little bit. Let's do a little bit bigger. Hold on. Let's do 12. So we're going to do 6-inch loops for the bottom of our bow times 2. We're just twisting and looping that ribbon. I know, Nicole. I was like, is this person like not understanding me, or I was like couches, and they're like, oh no, wait. And then they said couches again, and I was like, okay. Oh my goodness. Okay, so this is 2 8-inch tails and then 2 6-inch loops if you're using a bow maker. Now this is directional ribbon, so I'm going to pinch off that 8 inches and I'm going to lay it in so it's facing the right direction. So we kind of need to be a little bit mindful of our snowman heads. And we're going to do these at 6 inches also. So we're going to measure at the 12, give it a pinch, and then twist it in our hand. And if the snowman are upside down, just twist that whole loop, and then they'll be facing the right direction. Now this, okay, we're going to cut it off right there because I don't want upside down snowmen on my tails. So we're going to cut 9 inches because we're going to need an inch of that to pinch and put it, oh, let's put it this way. Put it in there, right? So our snowmen are happy and facing the right direction. And then I'm going to take, I'm obsessed with this chunky glitter ribbon. And we're going to do that 8-inch tail and layer it right on top. And we're going to shrink our loops down to 11, which is going to make them 5.5 inches. And we're going to do that times 2. Oh, that's beautiful. Oh, I love this ribbon. Ooh, pretty. Okay, it does shed, but it's worth it because look at that. Look at that. Look at that. It's worth it. It's worth the shedding of the glitter. It's 4th quarter. It's going to be fine. Thank you, Lynette. Sharon, I've been making wreaths for 4 years. Okay, so we're going to give that 8 inches again for the tail. Put it right in. And we're going to keep that same 11 inches. So it's going to make 5.5 inches for the loops if you're using a bow maker. And then we're going to flip that ribbon around our thumb to do that racetrack ribbon. And we do another 8-inch tail. Ooh, that bow be bowing. I love it. Yes, Nicole, good one. They do have a lot of green monster stuff. Lynette, it honestly just kind of depends on the wreath that I'm making and what vision I'm going for. Since we're putting the snowman and we're putting ornaments on this wreath, I wanted to focus this big element at the bottom of my wreath just so it balances everything out. So that's why I chose to do the bow down at the bottom with the tails. And I kind of just measured at, like you saw, like at first I was doing a 5-inch loop and I was like, you know what? I want that a little bit bigger. So that's why I went ahead and did this 6-inch loop. Isn't that pretty, guys? Thank you. It's kind of honestly trial and error. Once you've made, you know, a few wreaths, once you get a few wreaths underneath your belt, you're like, oh, okay, like this is how I like this. So it's really honestly, once you just get your hands into wreath making and you kind of just start seeing what you like and what works for you. Because man, when I first started making wreaths, I could not make a bow. It took me a whole year to figure out how to make a hand bow, and I finally got it. And so for a whole year, my wreaths didn't even have bows on them. It was just mesh and like ribbon tail bundles. So as long as you just, you know, stay with it, keep on practicing, keep on trying new things, then you'll just start growing as a wreath maker. I also recommend there's so many good wreath makers in this industry and so many good tutorials. You know, you always just watch other people too and see how they make it, because my lingo might not be your same lingo. Does that make sense? I always say watch a few wreath makers, because sometimes they'll say something and they'll just, oh, okay, it'll click and you'll understand it better. Okay, so we're going to put this bow in right at the bottom underneath this present. Aw, thank you so much. Thanks, Nicole. Thank you, dog mom. You will. It's just practice, repetition. Honestly, like just buy some cheap ribbon and while you're watching TV at night, just kind of play with it in your hand, you know, and just repetition and just doing things over and over again. And you'll get it. It took me a while. And then I just started watching other wreath makers and it finally clicked. I can't remember who it was that I was watching over here on YouTube. They said something and it just instantly clicked in my head. And I was like, oh, I wasn't twisting the ribbon the right way. And the way that she said it, I was like, oh, it makes sense now. Okay, we got that bow underneath our present. So now I am going to start adding in these ornaments. I'm going to kind of place them in where I think I want them. Yeah. Yep, that's perfect. Okay, so we're going to add in these ornaments. I'm going to go 2 right above the bow and then 1 on top. Also, don't be afraid just to play around a little bit. Nothing's permanent. If you put something in your wreath and you're not in love with it, take it out and try it again. Nothing's permanent in these wreaths. Hey, good morning. Ooh, cardinal cross. Yay! I love that, girl. Thank you. I know. Isn't this blue and red fun? I don't know if I've honestly ever made a wreath in this color scheme before. So I'm really excited because I just think it's a really good winter wreath. It doesn't even have to be Christmas. I really do think that you could just keep this up until Valentine's Day, until you switch out your wreaths for Valentine's Day. No, Sylvia. So those are like my first tutorials was that cardboard. I just measured some old cardboard that I had and I cut it out. No, you just get some old cardboard from a package and cut it out at 12 inches or 13 inches, whichever one you're using, and cut it out, girl. You can do it. Thank you so much. Oh, thanks, Donna. Thank you, Complete Creations. Yeah, it's really fun, really festive. Oh, Sharon, thank you so much. Y'all are so sweet. Okay, so we got our ornaments in there. Now we're going to add in our snowman heads. So these are really fun. They do come on really long sticks, but as you can see, I just cut those sticks off and I made them into wreath attachments using floral U-pins and a little hot glue and a pipe cleaner. Let me show y'all. I do have a tutorial on how to do this, but just in case you can't find it, this is what the floral U-pins look like. So you just stick those in with some hot glue, thread that pipe cleaner through, and you can turn anything into a wreath attachment. Martha, you remember the cardboard? Hey, look, listen, you don't have to spend all the money to be a wreath maker, okay? Sometimes you got to go a little, you got to be creative and save your pennies when you can. And that's what I was doing. I was saving my pennies. You use a ruler. Yes, that's perfect. Sharon, I love it. I know. Yes, right, Karen? Yes, the cardboard idea. Well, and it's like, if you're just doing wreaths for fun, right, or for yourself or for gifts, it's not, you don't need to invest all of this money into the tools. So always save those pennies when you can. And you don't need all the things. You don't need all the things. And let me tell you, I am guilty. I always feel like I need all the supplies and all the things. I do. So I always say, buy what you need, because I have so many supplies, but I don't stop buying. Thank you. You're a snowman girl, Lynette. Yay! You went to Lowe's and got a piece of scrap wood. Yes. Ooh, Martha, that's a great idea. A piece of scrap wood. That's a great idea. Okay, so how cute is that? So we're putting that little snowman in between those Christmas ornaments. And we're going to do the exact same thing on the other side. So stinking cute. I love these little snowmen. Thank you, Kimberly. What do you mean, Sharon? You gotta go? You leaving us? All right, we're putting in this other snowman head. And then we are gonna add in some ribbon tails. So once again, I always try to thread through those pipe cleaners through the mesh. So they sit on top of the mesh and don't sink through. Look how happy he is. That's adorable. Okay, so that is so fun. We got our ornaments in, our snowman head, our package. So now what I want to do is add some ribbon tails all throughout the bottom, of course. And we're going to add a few little ribbon tails up at the top also. Let me get that guy. And like always, I always just attach these to the back of the wreath. And I always make sure that it goes through the form so it doesn't slide anywhere. And we'll clean up the back of the wreath later. Linda, hey! Welcome in, guys. Okay, so we are going to be doing, okay, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, did I lose count? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So we have 7 twisty ties up at the top, and then we have 10 on the bottom. So I'm going to do more snowmen. So we're going to do 9 snowmen at 13 inches. So this is what we were talking about earlier about the cardboard. I have these ribbon tail boards now, but you can totally use cardboard, y'all. Thank you. No, Sharon, I don't understand, but you can come hang out. I don't understand. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. You have nothing to be sorry for. You're asking great questions. All right, 9 of these at 13 inches. Thank you. Yeah, it's a lot different, right? Donna, it's just, I saw that they had all of these beautiful colors at TMI Gifts when I was there last week, and I was like, we gotta do this fun snowman wreath. We gotta do this fun snowman wreath. Also, if you're not a wreath maker and you would like to purchase this wreath, you can do that on my website. TheSouthernOwls.com is where I sell my items. So you can buy the completed wreath there. All right, we are just folding all of these ribbons up in half, and then we're cutting up at an angle to dovetail. And then we're going to use this chunky glitter, of course we are, on top of our snowman. Let me get my little pumpkin guy over here. It might be a little big. It might be a little big for a pink stick, but I think it would be cute. I think it would be cute. Thank you, I know. Look at this chunky glitter. I love chunky glitter. Aw, thank you. Thank you. Miss Lindsay won our TMI live the other night, but thank you so much for all your votes. I know it's a little loud and a little chaotic, but I truly appreciate y'all being there and watching me. That was so much fun. That was so much fun. So these are at 13 inches, and this is 9. And like I said, it does shed, but it's so beautiful. I know, isn't that cool, Sharon? But it just is such a time, it just saves time, you know, like instead of measuring out each ribbon tail one by one. Because also when I first started wreath making, that is what I used to do, is measure out each ribbon one by one, which was very time consuming. Now we're going to do the same thing and dovetail all of these. Now since this is a thicker ribbon, I'm only going to do a few at a time because I want to make sure those cuts look nice and not crazy. No, I got off of Etsy this year. I have my own website where I sell on. It's theSouthernOwls.com. I also have a subscriber list that you can sign up on my website and become what I call an official owlet. So yeah, I am off Etsy. I am off Etsy, y'all. Ooh, yeah. And then you cut out. I like that, Teresa. Yes. Aw, thanks, Nicole. Thank you, friend. How much? What do you mean, Sharon? How much does it cost? Etsy? Okay, we are going to push that all to the side. So now we are going to grab our next ribbon, and we are going to do 8 of these at 13 inches. Thank you. Yeah. Thank you so much. Yeah, I really honestly drive all of my own traffic to my page. So that is why I got off of Etsy and now I just have a website, because there's really no point in me paying all of those Etsy fees when I push all of my own traffic, because I go live and people can find me from when I go live. But Etsy, it's a great platform for new crafters, or if you don't like to go live. It's just a really good way. Etsy will push you out into, the people. If that's why people go to Etsy, is because they're looking for handmade items. So I don't dislike Etsy. I just felt like having a website was better for me in my business. Alice, I use Parcel Path for shipping. You do on Facebook transactions? Yeah. Yeah, Etsy. Oh my gosh. When I was on Etsy for a full year and I saw all the fees, I was like, nope, this isn't for me. We are pivoting. We are pivoting off of Etsy, friends. We are getting off of here. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So 8 of these at 13 inches. Hey, Linda, it's not a kit, but it is a collab with TMIgifts.com. So you can find all of these items at TMIgifts.com. When this live is over and you're able to replay it, I will put all of the items in the description and with all the links. So you can just click everything that you need and add it to your cart. And I'll also let y'all know how many of each product I use for the wreath also in the description on YouTube when this is all over. Okay, so now we have, isn't that beautiful together? So now we have all of our ribbon tails all cut out. I'm going to scoot my trash to the side so y'all don't see that. Where's my pumpkin? Keep them losing them. Let me make this all nice and neat, or else my wreath will grab these and the ribbon will go flying. The ribbon will go flying. And then the great thing is we still have enough ribbon on each roll to make a whole nother wreath. So that is fantastic. Okay, so here's what the wreath is looking like right now if you're just tuning in. Super, super cute. So now we're going to start adding in all of these ribbon tails into the wreath. So we're going to grab one snowman and then one chunky glitter, lay it on top, find the middle, give it a pinch, and then put it into those tinsel ties in between the ornament and the bow. Just kind of spread those apart just a little bit so you can see both ribbons. Thanks, Martha. Yes. Oh, hey, Canada. Welcome in. How much do your wreaths cost? Like, how much do I sell my wreaths for? I always do supplies times 2 on my online shop. Supplies times 2 is my what I always like to do. But other wreath makers, they have different formulas, but that's just how I determine my pricing. Is I do supply cost times 2. Ooh, I just blew that. Did y'all see that on camera? I just flew across my screen. So we're doing every other ribbon tail pattern. So we did snowman and then the stripes and polka dots. And now we're going back to the snowman with the chunky glitter. And I just kind of like to fan them out a little bit so you can see all of the ribbon. And like I said, all of these ribbons, everything, all the supplies are from tmigifts.com. And you can use my code AL20 and you'll receive 20% off your entire order, which is awesome. And my coupon code doesn't expire, so you can use that today, tomorrow, next week. Whenever you are placing an order, you can use that code. That box, like how much is this wreath going to cost? Is that the question? I'm not sure yet. If that's the question, I got to calculate everything, which I haven't yet before I went live. Normally, I always do that after the live, and I'll take pictures and then get it on my website and then calculate how much everything's going to be and then get it listed. All right, and we're just doing that every other pattern still, laying them on top. Thanks, Nicole. Thank you so much, friend. And if I missed your question, I'm so sorry. I missed it. So thank you, Miss Nicole. Miss Nicole is one of my dear friends and moderators, so hopefully she can catch it if I don't. Me and Nicole got to hang out all last week. She came down for the weekend to Golden, Mississippi. She came all the way from Seattle, y'all. Isn't that amazing? It was so great to hang out with her. And I can't wait for the next opportunity for us to hang out again. Hey from Wales. Yes. Okay, so what you'll need to do, though, is you need to go to the website, put the items in your basket, and then you'll have to call TMI Gifts for a shipping quote. But they do ship overseas. It's just the shipping is going to be a little expensive, but they do, and they will. You'll just have to call them and get a shipping rate from them once you get all your items in your cart, so they know how big of a box it's going to be and all of that. Right, yay, Nicole. Okay, so now we did all the top, so now we're moving on to the bottom ties, and we're still going to do that every other pattern, every other ribbon, and just going all the way around the wreath again. And there's 10 ties on the bottom, so that's going to be 5 and 5. Also remember, since we're using directional ribbon, the snowman, we want to make sure that that snowman isn't upside down. So just kind of be a little mindful when you're putting in your ribbon with the snowman that you're putting him in the right direction. Oh my gosh, you're so welcome. Guys, I'm getting hungry. What y'all have for lunch? I'm gonna need a little snack before I go pick up my kids from school. Uber you KFC. Uber me KFC, mini hoppers, mini hoopers. Oh my gosh. I haven't been to KFC in a long time. Thanks, Nicole. Nicole's like, I got the power. Thank you, Miss Nicole. I'm so glad you're in here because I need to make more people moderators over here because there are a lot of weirdos. I don't know what it is. A lot of spam over on YouTube. A lot of spammers over on YouTube. It always cracks me up though. Okay, a few more all the way around, and we're just adding them into those tinsel ties that are already there on the wreath. I know, Nicole is doing such a good job with moderating today over here on YouTube. Thank you, Miss Nicole. I appreciate ya. I appreciate ya. And this will be replayable after the live. So if you want to grab all the supplies from TMI Gifts and follow along with me, you can definitely do that. Because you'll be able to rewatch this over and over and over again. He said, oh, Nicole, thank you. I know, because it's what, 10 a.m.? Well, I guess it's 11 a.m. now, but when I went live, are you 2 hours? I think you're 2 hours ahead of me. Oh, this is adorable. Okay, guys. What do y'all think? What do y'all think? Okay, close your eyes. Hold on, I'm gonna pick up the camera nice and slow. There we go. Don't look at that. Don't look at my mess behind me. How cute. What do y'all think? We got those ribbon tails, the ornaments, that beautiful bow. Pick up the camera a little bit more. Thank you, Miss Sylvia. There we go. That's cute. That is so fun with that present in the middle and those. Look how happy those snowmen are. Thank you, everyone. Thank you, thank you. So all of these items are from tmigifts.com, tmigifts.com. You can use my code AL20 and you'll receive 20% off your order. So you too can go and follow along with me over here on YouTube and make the same exact wreath. Make sure that you like and subscribe to my YouTube channel. Thank y'all so much for being here. I always appreciate it. And like I said, I will put all of the items in the description of this tutorial. So if you want to go and snag anything, all of the items with links will be available after the live is posted. Thank y'all so much. Thank you. Aw, thank you. Thank you, guys. I had so much fun. I know. I'm glad that we did something a little different today. I like this color scheme too. Because like I said, I feel like it could stay up all winter, right? Am I crazy? I think it'd be cute. Thank you so much again. And I will be posting a new tutorial over here on Friday. It's really cute. I can't wait for y'all to see that one. And I'll be back on Tuesdays and Fridays. Thank you, guys. Yes, you will. You just have to stay. You just got to keep on working on it, working on your craft and working on your skill, and you will be an amazing wreath maker in no time. Okay, guys. I'll see y'all later. Bye, everyone. Thank you, Miss Nicole.